Well, good morning, YouTube friends and camping cousins. My name is Ron with and we are the R&Rvers. And for those of you that stop by the channel, go ahead and click the like, subscribe, and ring the notification bell so that way you'll be notified on the next video. And also, go ahead and share the video to the people that you know. So right now we are here at the Outdoor Ridge RV Resort in Sevierville, Tennessee. So in this video, we're gonna do something just a little bit different. So don't go nowhere, stick around. We got something for you.
This moment to get back in these RV streets. Yeah, it's been a moment, and I tell you, it feels great to be back out here in the RV community.
Yes, it does.
There's nothing like waking up in the morning with that aroma of smoked bacon cooking on the Blackstone, and then with those little golden crisp pancakes going and that soft scrambled eggs with cheese. I must say our breakfast was very tasty this morning.
Right there in Ann's kitchen.
That's right. The final touches is in Ann's kitchen. Had to get Babe back in his element because you know it's been a while since he's been out there on that grill. So hey, why not get him started back early on Memorial Day weekend? And that's just what he did. So we're here at Ridge Outdoor. It's crowded here at the RV resort this weekend, which is a good thing. You know, everybody's coming out, you know, like-minded people wanting to get out and glamp camp or whatever your decision may be, but it's nothing like the RV community. You all enjoy your Memorial Day weekend and be safe, and remember, do not leave those grills unattended while cooking.
Oh,
safety first.
Before you go, to tell our camping cousins where we're going right now.
And of course you all know we are down in Tennessee. So there is not a chance of us coming to Tennessee or just anywhere. There is what? My favorite place. Welcome to Buc-ee's, where there's fresh brisket on the board. So we're headed there, and we're going to see what they have new for me to explore, and I'm going to bring you all those details, so stay tuned.
Hey, pray for me, y'all.
Oh, ciao for now.
Yeah. Seems like you're in Walmart, huh? Got your little push cart going. What you get? Oh, okay. Is that a leopard pattern?
Yes. That's my signature.
Yeah. Kevin Cousin, she loves the what do you call it?
Leopard print.
Leopard pattern.
Animal print.
So anything new?
Just kind of browsing around. I can tell you have some new shoppers that's first time Buc-ee's.
How you know that?
Because they in one spot just staring like, oh wow, and then those are what, seasonal shoppers, I guess, if you would.
Yeah.
I'm just a VIP, so I know where the stuff is at and what I want.
That's how you was when we first came to our first Buc-ee's.
I know, lost my mind.
Yeah, and I got the video on that one too, guys.
Right, with 5 bags later.
Yeah, and I was in the truck sitting for 2 hours. 2 hours, like in Walmart.
Oh, my goodness. Well, that's what it's all about when you come to Buc-ee's.
Yeah.
Don't rush it.
Yeah, they even got something for your RV. So they got a little small section for RVs. Even though it's a small section, but they have it here at Buc-ee's. Right here in Sevierville, Tennessee.
You need 6 cans of beer chips. Or you want a bottle.
But look, y'all, she don't really got too much in her basket this time. That's a world record. Literally.
I'm not done yet. I'm not done.
Not done yet? All right, I'll come back in 5 minutes. Eat me the wild watermelon. Or let me get the cherry lemonade. Let me try that one. Is it real slushy like? You gonna mix it up? Mix everything like I did.
Flat on the bottom.
So, ma'am, you gonna mix yours up too? You probably get yours straight. There you go. Yeah, make it look pretty looking, huh? There you go. That's how you do it.
For the pork rinds, this is not the real pork rinds.
You sure? Why not?
Positive. I like the ones that has the pork rinds that has the thin strips on it with that fat back on it. The ones like crackling, those are the best pork rinds.
Okay.
This right here is just pork skins, whatever, but the pork rinds, it has that little line, like back in the day when mom and grandma put in the oven and you bake that rind and you get that little fat back on the back of them, just suck on it. That's good pork rinds.
Yeah, they don't make those anymore.
You have to go to the gas stations and stuff and get those. Matter of fact, we'll stop by and pick up.
Yeah, it wasn't too bad in there.
No, it wasn't too bad. But look, it doesn't matter how long you stay in Buc-ee's. What you come out with in Buc-ee's, the price at Buc-ee's is still going to be the price at Buc-ee's.
Yeah.
2 little bags, 2 Slurpees, ices rather, and trust me, it's over $70. But hey, we're at Buc-ee's, right?
Mm-hmm. We'll probably do this once every 5 years.
Not. Every time we're traveling and there's a Buc-ee's on the sign that says exit in so many miles, we're taking the exit.
Exactly. Let's see where we parked at.
That's the question. Where did we park at?
parked over there.
Because you know in Buc-ee's they got about like 4 or 5 entrance. So you can be them parked in the back and come out in the front, and then you run around looking like, where did I park it? Like you at Walmart. Like you go in through the garden center, you come out through the grocery side, and then you come out the other side, and then you stand there looking like, somebody done stole my car. Where did I park it?
That's why you hit the alarm button on your key fob, and then hopefully your alarm go off, you can hear it.
That's right, like beep beep. So what are you waiting for? Hit the key fob. Beep 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 beep.
I see it over there. I got him in sight. He's right over there.
But we're not going to join them in the tailgating at Buc-ee's because it seems like everybody's getting their lunch and sitting out in their cars or on the curbside here at Buc-ee's and enjoying their lunch. I guess it's tailgating Saturdays here, the Memorial Day weekend at Buc-ee's, but we're not going to tailgate. We're going to proceed further and see what else we can get into in Sevierville, Tennessee. So, okay, guys, now we're just coming out of Buc-ee's. And of course, Bay, he's always want to film me in Buc-ee's, and I'm taking too long, wherever. So coming out of Buc-ee's, we run into a fella Ford dually owner. And you know we are Ford tough owners, right? So of course, we're parked on the side of another gentleman that also has a Ford dually. And B says he's a diesel. I had to share something with Bay that between a diesel and gas, it blew Bay's mind. Guess what? His is not a diesel, his is gas. Yep, and it's a dually. Check it out.
Oh, okay. 6% grade for 3 miles. It helped. Now, you know, engine brake.
And of course, it's a F350 as well.
There's no downhill assist or something on it because it's got the.
So we're doing Ford reviews of dualies of gas and diesel at Buc-ee's. Tell you, I can't make it up, so you never know what you're going to run into when you're at
I
Buc-ee's.
have 1,000 miles on it before I hooked up to the brake. So braking period for the gas.
And he said something
the
about
mine's at 5,500.
it has
I was
something.
pushing 5,000, so it was screaming at me.
Oh, man.
But it did it. You know.
Once you break the engine in, that's it.
Oh yeah. I got 2,000.
Of course, his wife and I, we have no clue about what they're talking about. We just going along for the ride, right? And also of the RV community as well. What do you all have?
I Brinkley.
Brinkley. So there you have it. No matter where you go, you will always meet someone in the RV community. It is an XLT F350, and it's a gasoline, y'all. It's not a diesel. So there you have it. We're live in the Buc-ee's parking lot with the reviews of the Ford F350 dualies of
First, our house was listed.
and gasoline.
April 2nd, it was under contract. So far, it's good. It's good. I mean, we've been doing it for 3 weeks.
Oh, okay. They just started RV. Welcome to the RV community.
And we lived in a little 25-foot camper for a week. And then we bought the Brinkley, and that's our home.
Okay.
Absolutely. Well, welcome to the RV community.
How you liking this?
I like it.
You like it?
This is 2 years in the making.
Oh, yeah.
We've been doing all the planning and stuff. Yeah, this is nothing you can just jump in for friends.
Absolutely.
Exactly.
You got to take your time out to find what's right for you.
I mean, you're going from what, a 2,500 square foot home to 500 square foot home.
Right, right. And it's nothing like RVing. You just have to experience it. You really can't explain it. You just have to do it.
YouTube videos and stuff I watch, they show all the fun and glamour stuff.
Yeah.
But whenever you're full time, you got to realize you still do your home stuff.
There you go. Say that again. When you are being full time, it's just like a home, right?
Your home, it's just your home's on wheels.
Absolutely.
You know, if you don't like your neighbors, you pick up and move.
why do you like this diner?
It just kind of puts me in the mindset of just back in the day, like after a football game, and you go to the little diner and you have a nice malt with, you know, which back in the day, our little puppy love, if you will. And then also with my favorite movie, Grease.
Oh, that's right.
Olivia Newton-John and John Travolta, so I'm a Grease fan, so of course that's why I like the Sun Diner.
Okay. Well, I mean, it kind of it gives you this 50s feel. We came here, was that early this year? Was it this year we came here? We finally ate it. No, it was back in November. Yeah, November. And we were skeptical when we came in here. We just fell in love with the place. So every time we come to Pigeon Forge, we come here and grab some to eat.
We have to come here because we have to share our strawberry malt together.
Really?
Really? That's what they do on. That's what they do on the movies. When you come to the Sunliner, go like.
But do we have to share this time?
No, honey, we don't have to share this time. I guess I'll let you have your own malt.
Okay, I appreciate it.
You're welcome.
Because if I don't finish it, I'm gonna take it to go with.
Yeah. I would say too, when you're down here in Pigeon Forge, Tennessee, and just come and check out the Sunliner. They have good food here. The staff is really good. The last time we came, they had a young lady here singing. She was an employee over at Dolly World, and she was here singing, and she did an excellent job. So if you go back and look at one of our videos, you'll see that on there. I don't see them having a guest here today to sing, but they do have the jukebox. So what was that song saying? I gotta save this dollar for the jukebox.
Who sings it?
Song? I can't remember. I can't remember who's singing, but you know, we gotta save this little dollar so we can go put it over in the jukebox. What you think? Drop down in the comments on what song do you think that we should put on the jukebox.
And once you figure that out, we're gonna shake a leg for you. So what did you order?
I ordered it normally comes with chicken Alfredo, but I substituted the chicken for the shrimp. So I'm gonna have some shrimp fettuccine. It's supposed to be with garlic bread. It is a little bland, so I guess I have to put more salt and pepper to it, but hey, I'll give it a try.
How does it taste? That's the question. How does it taste?
Like I say, it's bland. It's bland. It's not Ann's Kitchen.
Yeah.
Shrimp Alfredo.
Of course not.
This is bland pasta at the Sunline Diner. So I got to doctor it up a little bit. So.
Yeah. And I keep mine simple. You can't go wrong with chicken, so. Okay, like I said, the food was good here, and we just ordered our dessert. And I'm trying to figure out how I'm gonna put this in me. It looks delicious. And what is this?
This is the.
Yeah, it's a lot. But it looks delicious though.
This is the caramel apple sundae. It is vanilla ice cream, a warm slice of apple pie, caramel sauce topped with caramel, whipped cream, cinnamon, and candy pecans, and a twist on the traditional. This sundae is the knees. This sundae bends knees. So we fixed to see, because it looks like it's going to bend our knees.
Oh yeah. All right, here we go. Good morning, Captain Cousins. It is a Sunday morning, and me and Ann decided to take a little walk around the park. So what do you want to call this segment?
walking and talking with Ron and Ann.
Okay, sounds good. Walk and talk with Ron and Ann.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so what's on your mind today, Ann?
First and foremost, just thank God for this day. The sun is shining.
Yeah.
It is still a little breezy, but we thank God for that.
Yeah.
Could be storming, raining, could be worse, but
Yeah, could be. Yeah, we're here at Ridge Outdoor R&Rvers Resort in Sevierville, Tennessee. We had a pretty good, nice, productive day yesterday at Buc-ee's. Ann set a new world record. Her push buggy wasn't full for the first time.
the push buggy wasn't full, but it didn't adjust in world record of the price.
Yeah, it was like $73.
Yeah, it doesn't matter when you go in the bucket. You can have 1 bag, 2 bags, 3 bags. It doesn't matter. It doesn't change the numbers on the receipt. But hey, it's all good. It's Buc-ee's, right?
It's Buc-ee's, yeah. Yep. But again, cousins, I did do a review of this park last year, so again, it's down in the description if you want to take a look at it. We're just going to do like a little, walk and talk and stuff like that. Talk about life in general. Unless you want to talk about ups and downs and stuff like that, or you want to talk about the good stuff.
We can say that for another time. I must say, as Bay and I are walking through.
Ooh, I like that horn. You hear it?
You see how quick that interruption of distraction?
That's the horn
it's
I
something
want.
about them big air horns that he wants on the truck for Cece.
Yeah.
But anywho, as we're taking our stroll through the campground, the resort this morning, I've just been doing an observation of the different types of RVs that's out here. I think I see a lot of Jaycos out this morning, a lot of Brinkleys, and of course, we've seen several Alliance Paradigms this morning. Woo-hoo!
Yep.
So I tell you, it's a variety of everything that's out here.
Hey, Camp Cousin. Now, if you come up here to the Ridge Outdoor R&Rvers Resort, we've been trying to get this spot ever since we started making reservations up here.
Yes.
Let me show you what we're talking about.
Way over yonder up underneath the shade trees there where they got the hot tubs outside. I think that's why they don't want to give us no reservation up there, because they probably say, Ann, gonna get up there and she ain't gonna be coming inside. Nope. I'll be staying right outside in the hot tub, enjoying the view of the park, and hey.
And they got some nice shade up there too.
It's nice.
They got a gas grill. They got a what you call it, jacuzzi. They got
jacuzzi, the hot tub.
They got a picnic table with umbrellas in them.
Nice.
Yeah.
And the thing about that, though, the sad part about that is it's very limited.
Yes.
All it has is 4. That's it.
Yep,
and this
that's it.
huge RV resort is only 4.
Mm-hmm.
But hey, eventually we'll get up there. We're not giving up. But my favorite part for the adult area, just for me, is over here to your right.
Let's go check it out. The Lazy River.
That's right.
It's a small one, but hey, big enough for little kids.
It's just the right amount of space and area for those adults when you just want to get out and wade in the water. Don't have to worry about the splashing and all that.
Mm-hmm.
Just get on the tube and just go round and round and round. And another thing about when you're getting up early in the morning and you're taking a stroll through your RV park and you just thinking and just imagining where you will be on this day.
Yeah.
And it's a lot of places where you can go and just relax, just to get away and just do a little mind thinking, soul searching.
Yeah.
But of course, we're here at the RV park, and then just walking out here and just seeing everybody having a great time, and just realizing, just not really knowing that what RVing is really all about. When you say relaxing, it's relaxing. I mean, we can talk about it all day long, but until you just kind of really get out and experience it, it's just a whole new different way of living out here in the RVs.
Yeah.
And not saying that you have to have an RV to come out and enjoy this relaxation. They have cabins in certain RV resorts that you go to.
Yeah.
Just take a heed of that and just kind of intake that moment, so that way you can embrace it for yourself, for your own opinion. And on that note, I want to just say, Bay and I want to thank all of our new subscribers for following our YouTube channel. And again, it's not like trying to accumulate a lot of numbers, but it's just trying to bring good content to you all as the content we receive from others that brought us along this journey of RV. And again, Thank you.
And especially the new RVers, because at one time we were all new to this RV thing.
Absolutely.
And we all went to YouTube. We all read
morning.
information. We all read all kind of stuff, and we didn't know. So we started watching YouTube channels of some of the RVers. That's how we picked up. So it just came to us. And you know what? When we get more seasonal to become, experienced RVers, we want to do the same thing, put out content for all the new RVers. And I'm hoping that our videos are showing you all what RVing is all about. Because sometimes you see the good scenes, the glamorous scenes of RVing. Sometimes there's some bad stuff going on behind the RV scene.
Just because you RVing and pulling an RV, it's just like sticks and bricks. You still have to maintain the RV like it's your home, because it is your home on wheels. So don't never get in mind that just because your RV is not any problems and hiccup. Trust me, it's problems and hiccups just like on your sticks and bricks.
Yeah, things do happen to your RV. Let me tell you guys something. I understand that most of us are not mechanically inclined, I guess. Most of us need assistance to get our RVs prepared. But what really helped me out was those YouTube channels, ones that are mechanically inclined to fixing their RVs. And I watched that YouTube channel and I learned a whole lot of stuff. So
it's almost about like when they said, well, if you don't know the answer to something, you got to Google it or just go on YouTube and find the answer. Your RV community is your best resources for mechanical problems. And even those simple and basic problems or fixture-uppers, go to your YouTube. Reach out to your RV community. They're out there.
And I believe that the only way you can experience and learn is you have to endure it. Meaning, it happened to you.
That's right.
It happened to you.
Right. Because you say a lot, and you say, oh, they should have did it this way. Oh, they should have did it that way. But I promise you, when it's at your front door, the answer is totally different.
Yes, totally different. I'm going to tell you, I do not want to take my RV to a dealership to get worked on, because some dealerships will keep your RVs for months. Yeah. So I'd rather order the part, or I order the things that need to go on there, and it goes back to the YouTube channel. And sometimes what I would do, I never did it yet, but I hope not, but eventually I will one day. It's called what you call the mobile RV mechanics. Yeah. And I'd rather call them versus
come out to you.
Yeah, come out and fix it versus me taking to the dealership, let them work on it, and it sit there for months.
And then of course it just depends on the situation too. Now some things that you can't fix, on your own or at your site or whatever, that it does have to go to shop. It's just like, goes back again, just like your sticks and bricks. A lot of things we can fix her up and do it ourselves, but sometimes we have to call in the professionals to complete the job.
And we truly understand, because there's folks out there, in the elderly community, they can't get on top of those RVs and look at air conditions and stuff like that. We got it. And
some of the young ones can't get up there either, because we all got elements that's able. Trust me.
And we do not want to risk people getting up there and hurting themselves. We understand. So
safety first.
Yeah. So if you have the the mechanical ability or skills, whatever, go ahead and work on your RV. Experience it. Go to YouTube channels, see what they have done. That's how we learn.
It's almost about like, when you're coming up and you're young, you get your first bicycle, and then you just ride and you're out with your friends and everything, and then they bikes going fast and yours is barely chugging along. And as you stand up and start paddling real fast, then what happens? Oh, snap, chain come on. That's just about like your RV. You on the road just going down and something happens, or you just at your site and something just don't click right. You're like, oh, snap. Same concept. We had to learn it when we were younger, so as we getting older, the knowledge and learning never stops.
If you were like me, growing up poor, didn't have a bike, guess what we did? We took pieces of bike from here, a handlebar there, a tire over here, laying on the side of the road. We put a bike together with some great duct tape and everything.
So you said you had to just be a MacGyver.
So y'all know what I'm talking about. For all you dudes that didn't have no nice bicycles back in the day.
You had to be a MacGyver, baby.
Yep.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. And that's life. We still continue to learn as we go through life.
Hey, let me tell you something was funny. You know, a little rubber inner tubes you put on your tire in your bikes back in the day.
Yeah.
And you punch a hole. Guess what I used to do? I used to give me some great duct tape, take that hole, put that tube back in the tire, and then when you put the air in it, guess what? It creates a little bump, right? So I'm riding around bumping on their tire because they got a big bubble on the tire. When I put that gray tape on there, I didn't care.
Hey, you got to improvise.
Hey, I had to go to the store for my mama's. I ain't want to walk here all on bags. But yeah,
It is what it is.
that was back in the day.
Those are called life learned lessons. LL and L.
Yeah.
Life learned lessons.
But I tell you, I can say this: we are truly blessed to do what we do. And I know a lot of people, can't do what we do. And it just
They probably, I'm sure they all can do what they want to do, but you just have to get that courage and just take that first step and get it out saying, I've never done it before. I know it's going to be a challenge. Because remember, we were there. Other RVers was in that same predicament. But hey, once you get out there and you learn, and if you feel that that's for you, then guess what? Then we're going to see you out in those RV streets too. So hey, just give it a try. We all been there as beginners starting out. So hey, no one are professionals. We learn something about RVing every day. Yeah. So we hope to see you all out there in the RV community.
And we hope that our videos will, help the ones out there that's new to the RV community, And again, like I said earlier, we don't know everything, but, when we learn stuff, we have to experience it first.
Yeah.
So once we experience it, then we can share that with you all because, like I said, it's not glamorous as what you think it is. You gotta put a lot of hard work into this RV, adventures. So, and I remember this one guy told me we was at Nashville KOA Resort in Nashville, Tennessee, and we were just having a conversation. And I was doing something, I don't know what it was, but he said something that resonated with me to this day. He told me, "How bad do you want to camp?" That means,
how bad do you want to camp?
I got to keep CC on the road.
Because when we shut down for the winter and we can't travel, we just weekend warriors and not the full-time RVers. We kind of go through that spell about, we want to get out there, but we can't because whether it's the weather, whether our time and jobs don't, allow us to get out there and do it. But when we do get out there, we want to get out there and enjoy. So that means, it's trial and error. So something breaks down, you got to fix it. You want to get out there RVing and you're looking at this and you're looking at that. But then goes back to the question that base states, how bad do you want to camp or glam?
And
or just get away?
We do other trips like cruises and stuff like that, but it just don't replace RVing. I'm sorry. We love to RV.
Right.
And we cruise because it's winter. We can't take our RV out there because it's cold outside, so we do a little vacation. But we always talk about what we're going to do next year when it starts warming up.
Right, and then sometimes if you look at some of the videos we talking about cruising, and some of the words that come out to me, when we're at the RV and I done had so many bleep, 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 bleep. I keep saying RV, and then I'm not RV. We are cruising. But hey, it's just instilled because once the feeling is there, the feelings is there. You can't take it away. No. And like with other RVs, you just can't explain when you're out RVing. Yeah. I'm telling you, it's just a whole new different beast out here. And when everybody wants to get out here in this jungle of RVing community, you just get hooked. You are tamed once you get out in the RV community. And we are extremely hooked. We can't shake it, guys. We can't shake it at all. And I'm sure y'all feel the same way. The same way. Even when you just have your RV that's out, in your storage, your hangar, wherever it is, your motor pool, wherever you keep your RV storage, for the winter when you're not RVing, you get that itch when you're at home. And sometimes, if you have that flexibility to go and just be at that storage area to where you can just go out there and let the slides out, relax, or if it's in your driveway, you just want to go sit out there and let the slides out and hang out and just get that feeling of RVing. That's what I do it. And we do that too at the motor pool. Just go down and let the slides out, relax, and we don't have to move it, but we're still in the RV, right? Yeah, that's what it's all about. We do a little maintenance and stuff like that. So hey, we don't get away from her. And over here got some more decor ideas, Absolutely. So now this year we going lemon. That's right. We're gonna. We are going lemon. What is it? We're going to zest into the summer. Get that? Zest into the summer. So what lemon is sour. You have that zesty little taste to it. Yeah. So come on along with us and zest through the summer with us this year while we're This is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna tell Annie give me the language of it, and I'm gonna put it in the description down at the bottom to let her know what that definition is. We say zest. Live life zest. Live life zest. And can you come up with a little paragraph for that? I can put it in the description. I'll work on that and I'll get back with you. But for now, live life in the zest.
Yes, live life in the zest. Okay.
That's right.
All right, let's keep going. Let's keep moving.
That feeling of travel day. All good things must come to an end, but for a short while. Looking forward to the next getaway. And those of you that are out on the highway, we wish you all traveling grace and mercy back to your destinations, and praying that when you return, you find everything in decent in order when you left. We had a great time at Ridge Outdoor.
Yes, we did.
And of course, it rained the last day, but a couple of days while we was there, just kind of did a hit and miss with little rain drizzles here and there. But last night it really rained, and this morning it was raining as well.
Yeah, but not as bad.
But not as bad. The weather, it was good. It wasn't too cold, but of course, we still brought out that fire pit. It's just something about that fire pit when you out glamping. I don't care. It could be 200 degrees outside. Yeah. You have to light that fire pit. It's nothing like a campfire for two. And those of you that enjoy the fire pit, you know exactly what I'm talking about. And then that fire pit, grown folk talk, if you will, there's nothing wrong with that either. But I think it's more relaxing when you do a fire pit for two.
Yeah. If you remember in the beginning, I said the video gonna be just a little different. It was different. We talked about some things that we experienced and why we created that YouTube channel. And just trying to break it up a little bit, bring something interesting, a little extra content. And really, we just want to tell you guys just a little bit about ourselves and who we are. But we came here, and basically what we did was the R&R, not R&Rvers, loving the RV life.
R&R photography.
Not R&R photography. Not R&R leisure travel. R&R, all we did was just rest and some relaxation. That's what we did on our trip, and we really enjoyed it. We relaxed. I ain't never slept so much.
Yeah, it was a busy week for us. Forthcoming our RV trip. We had photo shoots. We had decorating to do. It was a busy week, but to God be the glory. Our next getaway, we'll be going to the Venture Bandit Glamp Out in Ohio, and hopefully we'll be able to see our UT cousins, RV cousins, and just
camping
have a camping cousins.
Yeah,
I'm sorry,
we got to get it right.
Whoa,
It's
camping cousins, and that's what we picked up at our last Bi-State Connection meetup at Mark Twain. The young lady, our camping cousin, she said, "This is what I'm gonna use," and everybody said, "You know what? We gonna start using that too." There's Krispy Kreme. We're gonna start using that too, because we're all camping cousins in the RV community, and it's just a wonderful. There's a lot that's going on in the world, and we all need that rest and relaxation to get away, experiencing the different changes and stuff within life, and just that anxiety takes a toll on a lot of people. everyone is going through something. And again, just continue to put, God in the midst of everything that we do. God sits high and he looks low. So there's nothing too big or too small that God can't fix. So with that being said, Babe, you have anything you want to say before we close it out?
No, you go ahead and close us out.
So with that being said, you all continue to bond in love with togetherness, and we're going to see you all on the next video.
And on that note, be blessed and safe travels. Have a good one, guys.
Ciao, ciao for now.